Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we'll be going over a major retirement in the NFL and injury scare. This on another episode of. So, might as well get this one out of the way because it's a little quicker, easier to do. Justin Fields had an injury scare. He injured a toe. When this story broke, that he was being helped off the field with a toe injury, I'm sure Jets fans all collectively started crying because this would be another wasted season of basically 2023 Aaron Rodgers. Because basically it would have been losing a quarterback basically right as the season was coming closer, or, well, in Aaron Rodgers' case, losing his ability to play for the rest of the season in the first few downs, would have been crushing, I'm sure, for Jets fans. But thankfully, that doesn't seem to be the case because Fields is back at practice. The toe injury he's already back. The toe injury is nowhere near severe enough to cause any issue for Fields heading forward, but the scare happened, and I feel bad for the Jets fans that probably started having panic over that, of the idea of not having a quarterback, especially one like Fields, who maybe not the best quarterback ever, maybe not top 10, top 15, but he's good enough to win games. So I'm glad that Jets fans have hope for this season still. Now, on to the other thing I want to talk about here, and that's Tyrann Mathieu retired from being a New Orleans Saint. And he has had a great career. And he will be missed. He was very good on that Saints team. Of course, he didn't always play for the Saints. Started out in Arizona, went to Houston for a year, then to Kansas City, and then found his way to the Saints. But it has been a long run for him, and honestly, it's understandable that he chose to retire. The Saints team appears to be heading down a dark road in 2025, and it's a good time to hang it up. I mean, over his career, he's had a great career. He's 36 interceptions, 11 sacks. 4 of those interceptions returned for touchdowns. 7 forced fumbles, 8 fumble recoveries. I know those aren't necessarily the meat and potatoes of the stats. Those are the flashy ones. But he's had a lot over his career. And he will be missed. He's fun to watch. Of course, in 2024, he had 2 forced fumbles, 47 solo tackles, 3 interceptions. He will be missed on that Saints team for sure. Just from those stats I just read off, because that's 5 turnovers. That Saints team needs all the help it can get. Not saying he can reproduce 5 turnovers in this upcoming season on that Saints defense, but it wouldn't hurt. And the Saints have to figure out what to do now that he's gone. And I think they did. They signed Julian Blackmon, who was an Indianapolis Colt. He was okay for the Colts in 2024. I mean, he was better than okay. He had similar stats to Tyrann Mathieu in 2024. Now, he's a lot younger, so, a little more gas in the tank. But in 2024, for instance, Blackmon got 62 solo tackles, half a sack, 1 fumble recovery, and 3 interceptions. That's pretty good as far as a safety goes. And the Saints signed him to a 1-year, $5.5 million deal. So, at least for 1 year, they have a replacement of sorts. Whether he can live up to Mathieu's excellence in New Orleans remains to be seen, but at least they have found someone to fill the position temporarily. Now, with that being said, guys, Please like, share, subscribe down below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you next time.